Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles counting on 1, 2, 3, 4. Turtles. Mutant chain reaction. Turtles. Living underground. Turtles. Ninjutsu action. Turtles. It's a shell of a town. Turtles counting on. Live by the code of the martial arts. Never fight unless someone else starts. Always stick together no matter what. If all else fails, then it's time to keep on. I love being a turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles counted off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turtles. There's no one better.
Watch out for Shredder!
They're like no others. Turtles. Those teenage brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hello guys, welcome to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I am really excited for this one because today in theatres the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is being released. And as you can see, I have got one of my favourite games up, Konami. This game was made in 2003, but it says it was 2004, I know on the bottom. So basically, I've been following Ninja Turtles right through, and it's pretty weird because I always loved the 2003 seasons. They were just the best at all of the movies and everything I've seen. Now, I have watched the originals, I know what they're like. Michael Bay's movies I actually enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to this one. But I thought in highlight of it all, we'll actually go through one of my favourite games. I do have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. I've got a few actually, but it's pretty cool. So I'm going to start the story mode. I should probably actually mention the verse mode, challenge mode, database. The database is basically where you can put your codes and stuff that you unlock later on. You unlock more stuff and some cool things later on for the database. Challenge mode, verse mode, which is AIs and all that sort of thing. But I'll go story mode, we'll go one player. I'm going to play as my favourite Ninja Turtle, Donatello, because you can pick your turtles. You actually have to play this game 4 times to unlock everything. So, we'll start with Donatello.
Ready for a lesson in SmackDown.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles counting on. Turtles.
Now this game actually has a few stages, but it's actually pretty long. Each stage will take you roughly about half an hour to 40 minutes, and you can't stop, otherwise you've got to come back and do it all again. There are little Easter eggs, like at Christmas time. They'll have little, if you play the game on Christmas Day, they'll have little Santa hats, so that's pretty cool. They use cutscenes out of the show too, which I'll tell you the episodes because I know the episodes. So we'll start off with Area 1 and we'll play the cutscene.
Remember, to be a true ninja, you must become one with the shadows. Darkness gives the ninja power, while light reveals the ninja's presence. Now, can you extinguish this flame without revealing yourselves? Too noisy, Donatello. Too clumsy, Michelangelo. Poor choice, Raphael. Well done, Leonardo. You must work harder. Your path in life will not be an easy one. The outside world will not be a friendly place for you. You four are different in ways the surface dwellers would never understand. To survive, you must master these skills I teach you. Ninjutsu powers of stealth and secrecy. You must become Kage, shadow warriors, and you must never be discovered by the outside world. Huh? What is that noise?
What are those things?
Whatever they are, they picked the wrong party to crash. Hey!
Look out! Master Splinter! No! What the shell are those things?
Whatever they were, they're junk now.
Guys, we've got to find Master Splinter. Master Splinter! Can you hear me? Donatello, any way to... What are... Shell Cell. I'm calling Master Splinter. I hope. Huh? Master Splinter, are you all right?
Leonardo. Whatever those mechanical menaces are, they have managed to eat through the support structure of our home. We must leave right away. Meet me at the old drainage junction near South Point.
If we take the South Conduit Tunnel, it'll intersect with the old drainage tunnel. We'll meet you there, Sensei.
Okay guys, so that was from episode 1 from the 2003 series, season 1. I'm just going to hit myself in the face, I want to avoid that. It's called Attack of the Mouses, so if you guys want to know that, which virtually introduces our Ninja Turtle friends and everything. So that's pretty cool in its own way, and I'm going to avoid that. I'll let that kill those mouses. Just keep going along here. I don't know, I'm really excited, and I just wanted to play this game because I have all the Ninja Turtle games. This stood out in my mind because, I don't know, it was always my favourite series. It was dark, it was somewhat like watching Batman, the animated series, which is why I loved it. It had that comic style. So, there's that. I loved watching all the seasons. I've had like 7 seasons. Although I have seen the originals too. And in the originals, some of the turtles even had relationships and things. It was actually kind of cool. Pizzas will heal your life, by the way, like completely. Pizzas are like the golden apple in this game. Oops. Oh, he's not dead. Ooh. Yeah, I like doing the dashing thing. It's a good way of avoiding being hit. There's also a max combo system and you get high scores. I don't know. I don't remember if it actually gives you anything. I'll show you an sort of an exploit on getting max combos. Ooh. Ah, purple dragons. Gotta love purple dragons. They're just like, they carry around pipes and pieces of wood. That's it. It's like they just don't know how to be interesting. I mean, stick some nails in them or something, I don't know, just try to make it a little more interesting. I suppose I should be talking about the Michael Bay movie. I mean, a lot of people are going to be straight out, I'm going to hate Michael Bay movies because it's Michael Bay, explosions, Transformers, bleh. I actually like the Transformers movies. It's a bit like people don't like the Ice Age movies, but I like them, so... I mean, I look at the movie from a perspective of just, you know, watching it. Now, I'm not a big fan of Transformers. Never have been, but actually, I like the movies. I didn't like the main actor, though. I should have just ditched him. Not a big fan of Megan Fox, but, you know, it's okay. I mean, she doesn't do too bad in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You'd be surprised how many people actually get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the names of the characters wrong. I had like a competition giving away movie tickets, double passes, and I was just like, they asked a question like, oh, what's the turtle's sensei's name? I mean, come on, everyone knows it's Master Splinter. If you can't get that question right, I mean, you shouldn't be watching the movie. I'm sorry. Give it to people who are actually fans and know what the heck they're watching. There's little scrolls in this game too, which is pretty cool. I love arcade games where you just like whack the shit out of everything. Makes me feel good. It basically has most episodes from Season 1, or it tries to dumb down Season 1 and Episode 1's story in this game. Alright, proceed on through. Now this video is going to be reasonably long, so I'm going to warn you now, it'll probably be like 35 minutes. I would stop it, but I'd rather do the whole entire stage. I'll go through it as fast as I can. Oh. I wanted to hit that drum, but I knew I'd probably just like... Oh, you can do that to stun them. I love stunning them. Actually, I'll show you. I know all the combos in this game. I just choose whether or not to use them. You'll find that you'll use them sometimes. This one's pretty good for clearing out enemies around you. I just love Donatello. He just has good coverage. He's not slow. He's reasonably paced. Michelangelo being the fastest out of all of them. Leonardo the slowest. Leonardo takes some skill to sort of master. And I'm getting exploited now. So that's how you get them in a corner and just keep on hitting them, and that's how you can get max combo if you really, really want to do it. Be gone. Ooh, defense. I like defense. I actually say that I don't really notice these little extras you get in the game. Once you beat the game with all the turtles, you get like this little Gumo effect, which you can just... It basically just nukes everyone in the vicinity. I actually had no idea what that meant until I watched the end of Season 6 and how they sort of combine their powers and they become dragons and things. It's just... I don't know if I like that idea, but I don't know if I hated it either. It was a pretty cool concept, and just like turtles turning into dragons, I would have thought they would have turned into something else, but... I'm pretty much ruining the series for everyone knowing what's happening. I've seen every episode of the Ninja Turtles, I can't say there's one I missed. Even the ones that were live action. And they were pretty corny. But they're still good. I'll tell you, you're a little bit too slow on that one. Oh yeah. As you can see, that press start on the controller button, it's just going to keep on flashing until someone actually joins the game, which won't be me, or anyone that I have with me. So you can have like co-op, which is really good. I think this game's actually dated quite well, to be perfectly honest. Ugh. Whoops. Oh yeah, cars do explode in this game, so I generally try to avoid them. It's like booted him in the face. It's been so long since I played this game. I'm surprised I'm not a little rusty at it. I know I'm not as good as what I should have been. Oh yeah. I won't run into that. That won't be a good idea. Everything's a weapon in this game. It's kind of weird. I think the boss I hated the most, and it wasn't really the Shredder. The Shredder was difficult. I hated the elite ninjas, foot ninjas, alongside the mystics, because the mystics were just annoying, especially the one that frickin' floods the building. Oh, I don't really need that, but I'll take it. This game is really meant for 2 players. It's a bit easy if you're on your own, at least in the beginning anyway. If you're playing on the end with 2 players, that's when things really do get hard. Yay! I seem to have neutrals a lot in video games, especially in multiplayer games. What have I done to myself? Let's go. I wonder what my max combo was. Alright, next. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. Ooh.
Turtle tornado.
Take that. Oops. I keep blowing myself up, which is not a good idea. I try to avoid that.
Crack the whip. Yeah, awesome.
Oh no! I'm actually getting the crap beaten out of me. This is not how I should be doing things. Ouch! Come on now. Good old purple dragons. Just reskin guys over and over again. I mean, it could be worse. You could be playing Operation Raccoon City. Ooh. Oof. Oh yeah, exploit the crap out of this one, look at it.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome.
I probably shouldn't. I won't really overdo this. It's just a bit ridiculous if I do.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome.
Alright. Let's continue on now.
Shell
Ooh.
shocker. Shellnado. Yeah, Dumboon corner pocket.
I do actually. I think out of the series, I think the 2003 series have got to be the best, except for season 7, because they went to the fast forward thing. They should have just ended it with season 6. But Nickelodeon, I'm not a big fan of what Nickelodeon's done with the TV series. I mean, I know a lot of people like it. They reckon the story's more in depth, which it probably is. Just I don't like the way the turtles look anymore. Just remember that. But I keep this in mind. People should remember that Peter Laird started the whole Ninja Turtle thing, and it all just started out from being little cartoon sketches on a coffee table. I kid you not. That's how they started. It's quite amazing. And they still kept some original concepts from the originals.
Shell shocker. Dumboon corner pocket. Rawhide. All right. Dumboon corner. Dumboon corner.
I like how they changed April O'Neil in this, and she was working for Stockman. It made some interesting stories. But now they sort of reverted back to that original idea of April being a reporter. I don't know if they've kept the idea of Shredder being a Neutron still or not. I know in the original series Shredder wasn't a Neutron, but they had Krang, I believe his name was. I like that they're bringing back Bebop and Rocksteady too. A lot of people probably won't even recognise Bebop and Rocksteady unless they're old fans. I just can't go through there for some reason. Oof. Yeah, I can't walk around there. It's weird. Oh yeah. Kicking ass. Mouses get annoying later on. There's other prototypes. Oh yeah. Taking out the trash.
Anyone
I don't know if you guys noticed at the beginning, the first cutscene they played, they did cut some bits out of the first episode, which is a little annoying for me, considering that I've seen all the episodes and I know what's going on. Oh. I haven't used one shuriken. I tend not to use shurikens, but I probably will now. I love Donatello for this because you can just get enemies from a distance. Oh yeah. That's why I don't really use shurikens much. Let's go.
That was almost too easy. I guess the punks in this town are no match for us.
Well, we didn't go through all that ninja training just for the fun of it.
Yeah, Rav? What do you say to these guys? They might be a bit harder. Are those guys ninjas? Well, they're certainly ninja-esque. I thought we were the only ninjas in this town. Be ready for anything.
I am so gonna enjoy this.
Ah, Raphael, the violent one. I like how the 2003 series, not only was it more dark, but it was more in depth with story-wise. And it focused on each Ninja Turtle and their own problems and how they felt. You get to see what they fear. You get to see Leatherhead, and Leatherhead was a good concept. I actually felt bad for Leatherhead. And sort of Foot Ninjas. Foot Ninjas are sort of like stormtroopers in a way. They don't have feelings, they don't really do anything, they're just sort of there. I don't really want to hit that drum. Again, Foot Ninjas just consist of katanas and bow staffs. A lot of people don't know this. People have always thought that Ninja Turtles' favourite food was pizza, but they each have their own individual food, like, or their favourite food. Michelangelo's favourite is pizza, so it's a given. Donatello likes sushi and pizza, and Leonardo likes apples, sushi, there's some other things he likes too, but those are his top ones. And Raphael's is just simply cereal, if you really want to be complex about it. But, I mean, most of the time people just say pizza because they stick with the whole original idea. I'm gonna be one of the biggest fans of the Ninja Turtles. Oh no, I want that. I want that. You can double jump in this game, which is handy. I think 6 lives at the beginning of this game is a bit overkill, but then later on, when I fight Shredder and... I mean, you're gonna fight Shredder, there's no spoilers there, I mean... What sort of Ninja Turtle game would this be if you don't fight Shredder? There's so many shurikens. Shurikens automatically lock on, which is useful. Oh yeah.
Crack the whip. Anyone for stickball? I have the stick. You be the ball.
I love that line. Anyone for stickball? I'll be the stick, you be the ball. I think I like the episodes when Bishop and that came into it, actually. Not too sure about the whole aliens and Area 51 and all that sort of crap, but the whole idea of Bishop, he's just that new enemy that they had to add, and it changed up the series. Like, they weren't always fighting the Shredder. Then when you find Shredder's an Utrom, I remember when I first actually found that out, I was just like, oh my goodness, Shredder's an Utrom. And it was like the biggest thing because Shredder has never been an Utrom. He's always been a person. And I like the fact that Karai sort of looked at Shredder as a good father. And she didn't really know any difference. But then she grew on the Turtles and she went back and reverted because she blamed the Turtles for defeating the Shredder finally. But then she realised how evil he was. And they all work together, and it's pretty much the end of season 6. I don't want to spoil too much if you guys want to go watch it.
Shell shocker!
Oh yeah. I reckon we must almost be at the end of this. I think there's like 2 areas left. Because I played for like 26 minutes, and I reckon 35 minutes tops to get through this episode.
Anyone for stick ball? I have the stick, you be the ball!
Oh yeah. Doesn't feel like the rooftops. I feel like I'm running across like a paved floor. I also love the concept that in the first episode, here's Master Splinter giving this whole entire lecture saying that no one in the outside world will trust you, no one's gonna like you. And yet, on their first day, they run into April O'Neil and put their lives and everything that they had in great danger. They just got lucky with April. But I mean, it's a good way of bringing April back into the series. I like how she owns an antique store, and then you find out, you know, she's... I wanted to hint that. Never mind. I have seen the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Michael Bay one. It was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it. I thought the introduction and everything and what they were doing with mutating them and taking their mutations and all that, I thought it was pretty cool. I like the concept. I don't think I like the new designs of the Turtles as much, but it's pretty good. I don't know if I like the voice actors too much either. I think the only ones that's probably nailed it is probably Michelangelo's voice. But as for the others, I don't know. But I still like their characters. Donatello's always been my favourite. Michelangelo's been my second favourite. He provides most of the comic relief. He says the things that no one will say, or is too afraid to say, or just can't think of saying. Which is why I like Michelangelo. Leonardo's just got that really good big brother feel. And he doesn't want to let his brothers down. He wants to be a good leader. He doesn't want to let his sensei... He feels like a lot of responsibility, which a lot of people miss. Everyone thinks that Leonardo's not one of the favourites, but I see from Leonardo's perspective. Oh, a little fun fact too. Michelangelo's name was actually spelt incorrectly, but they left it like it. As you know, they're named after famous artists. But, I don't know, they spelt Michelangelo's name wrong.
It's really too bad, April. If only you hadn't snooped around so much.
Help me, please!
Unfortunately, I can't do that, April. You see, I have my obligations too. You truly will. Take care, April. I'm a bit busy, so I'll be leaving you now. My cute little mousers will take good care of you.
Whoa! I don't like the looks of this. It's even bigger than the last time we saw it. Such incredible technology. But we can't let anyone get away with frightening a cutie like her.
Cutie.
Focus, guys. Let's go. Crack the whip.
I don't ever remember Raphael saying cutie. It sort of shows that the Turtles... I kind of wish the Turtles had relationships in this series. It would have been nice. Donatello is probably the only one that sort of looked like he would have a relationship, considering that most of the female characters he ended up with. And that's basically because of his kindness and respect for them. He's a peaceful one, but you know, he has the talent to be able to fight. He doesn't look for trouble unless you know, it looks for him. 7 enemies left. Ooh, that one's gonna blow up. Speed, just what I need. Ooh. You should see like Michelangelo on Speed, it's like he's on cocaine or something. It's absolutely mental. I probably shouldn't have said that in a kid's game. Oh yay, a giant robot mouser. Let's avoid it. Cheats. The trick is with this guy is to get behind him because he can pull some bullshit. Like that bullshit. And he will take your life out fairly quickly. Oh yeah, because spinning your arms around wasn't enough. Just spit out a few of those nukes while you're at it. I could use the electric shurikens because they would take him out fairly quickly. But I just want to show that I can beat him up without that. And we're going to lose all these anyway, so may as well just toss them around.
Yes, well, I'm glad to see you too, my sons.
Master Splinter, so much has happened today.
Yes, yes. There will be time to tell me all about it later, Leonardo. But first, I wish to take you all home.
Home? We got no home. Those robots trashed our pad. Remember, Sensei?
Do not worry. I think I have found a solution to our current housing problem. Follow me, my sons.
Whoa! This is beyond awesome! I could really tune this space up. This room here, mine. And where you're standing, also mine.
You see, my sons, change is good.
We couldn't agree more, Master Splinter.
Good. So let's see you boys clean up for a change. This chamber is filthy.
And that's the end of the first stage of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 and 4 for this game. Created by Konami. And I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, mainly. I'm still going to be getting back to Haunting Ground, because I stopped Haunting Ground just to do this episode, especially, but I will be coming back to this, so don't say that I've forgotten it or anything. Or if you want to see more, just, you know, send a message on my comments, say when you're going to get back to it and all that sort of thing.